Hi, here we are in Durand, Michigan. We were driving between museums and saw a sign about a historic site, and we thought we'd stop by and take a look at it.
We have railroad days in May, the second weekend in May, the weekend right after Mother's Day. And that is a big affair. It's 4 days, and this town just bulges at the seams. I mean, you can't hardly move in town. There's another 4,000 people in town. All the items in the cases are artifacts. They're given to us. They're all donated, and they are recorded and stored.
Another one of the displays they have here at the Railway Museum is some early dress. As it points out here, it says when one traveled in the early days, one always dressed up. Today it's very casual attire, and they have a women's dress there, and they have a vintage purse. This is kind of nice. Some old suitcases, vintage umbrella, and an old-fashioned curling iron down here, a shoe hook, all kind of things. They also have a display here which has a box full of maintenance of way tools, and this is a chest of tools that was donated by the family of Ora H. Sessions, and Mr. Sessions was a maintenance of way employee. The chest was built at the turn of the century, and most of the tools are original. At the Michigan Railroad Museum, they have many displays which show a lot of turn-of-the-century artifacts. This one has a lot of old plumbing and heating and cooling type tools that someone who does that type of work would use. Yeah, well, we have some more displays over at the side. I kind of like this display on this side over here, which has a bunch of old fuel and oil cans. Just look at all these ones with the long nozzles on and all type of things. There's some locomotive oil cans. This is what they would use. Some gas cans. Now, if you're involved in office work at the railroad station, you may be typing a lot of letters on an old-fashioned typewriter like that. Here's an old telephone, if you can see. I like this big old fan here. There's not a lot of protection from your fingers. You want to not get your fingers in the blade there. There's some old telegraph keys over here. I don't know how well you can see, but there's an old stamp. Just everything here that you might see at the desk at the turn of the century if you were in a railway station. At the other end of the museum, they have what looks like an old-fashioned ticket booth. I'm not sure how old it is, but it's still kind of cool.